which is an experiment for me. I am live, I think, on YouTube. Yes. Now, I'm in Phnom Penh. It's around 6:30 or 5:30 at night. Look at it. This is the Independence Monument down there, the old monument, a monument of one of the older kings, late kings. Look at it, packed. People playing football, walking, playing, having fun. It's great. I do it every day in the morning and at this time of night as well. This is one of the best things you can do. It's fantastic, as you can see. And I'm really happy to see so many people are doing it, you know, because it didn't used to be that way in other places. Anyway, the reason for this video is to talk about that, health, fitness, and movement, food, walking. And the title is no carbs and fiber, please, and walk. Now, it's quite incredible to me that people who have no knowledge whatsoever about nutrition still insist that carbohydrates and fiber are necessary vital nutrients. We can't live without them. And these people are journalists or editors at magazines or online news platforms. They have no freaking clue what they're talking about. So I wrote an article saying just that, backing it up with 5 videos from medical doctors and PhDs in nutrition and so on and so forth. Huge evidence, empirical evidence that just proves the point. And me, myself, and I have been off carbs and fiber for 8 years. And I'm doing just fine. Now, and all these other doctors, and Mark Sisson, for example, the author of the famous book and bestseller, New York Times bestseller, The Primal Blueprint, he's been keto carnivore for 25 years, and he's 70 now. And he looks fantastic. You know, he looks better than me. Not really. Nobody looks better than me. I'm the best. I'm kidding about that one. Anyway, so if as Dr. Chaffee also says, if carbs and fiber were essential nutrients, and we don't eat them, you know what essential means, right? You need them. So if they're essential and we don't eat them, wouldn't we all be dead? Right? I think we'd all be dead. So all of us, thousands and thousands, and probably in the millions of keto carnivore people now, just eat meat, egg, seafood, fish, and butter, and some coconut oil, and other few bits and pieces that contain high fat, animal fat, should be dead, because we don't eat essential nutrients, carbs and fiber. What a load of rubbish. Carbs break down into sugar, to glucose, to sugar, turn into fat, and are converted and then pushed into your fat cells by insulin. That causes insulin resistance, and eventually you become diabetic, type 2 diabetes, right? And it shuts down your whole metabolic system. You get sick. Fiber does the same. You do not need fiber for digestion. It's a complete, utter myth and rubbish. Your body digests meat, fish, and seafood and eggs far more easily than anything else. Your gut has to go through hell to process all those greens and plants and fibers, because it's not supposed to be consumed by humans, especially not in the vast quantity that it is. And they also turn to sugar. There's a lot of carbohydrates in fibers, especially legumes, right? Beans, hummus, you name it. All the legumes are full of carbohydrate sugar, okay? So these non-experts, these people, these journalists who know nothing about nutrition, and I'm an expert nutritionist, qualified, certified for 8 years, they block an article of mine on newsbreak.com. It's fascinating. So anyway, that's the story for today. I can get back to my walking now and enjoy the rest of my day. I've posted an article about this on my blog, robshealthcrunch.com. Please go there and watch it and let me know what you think. Cheers. Bye-bye. Now if I turn this off, that would be